All right, well, I'm rolling, so
Rightio.
whenever you're ready.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in to...
Oh, thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks,
Hang on,
Jimmy.
I fucked it up.
Fuck's sake.
I thought you'd know I was coming back.
That was the best opening as well.
Wasn't it? Now I'm going to fuck the next
It was
one.
perfect.
Yeah, I'll fuck it up now.
All right, thanks for tuning in to Heavy Rocks the Boat 2023. Thanks for tuning in to Heavy Rocks the Boat 2023. We're on day 7, the last and final day, and it's taken us this long to track down James Morley. But James, thanks for finally taking time to sit down and chat with us.
No worries, mate. You should have known I'd be at the bar somewhere. That's how you track me down.
Well, we seem to keep missing you every bar. Every time we go there, it's like, no, he's gone to the next one. He's gone to the next one.
Too many bars to choose from.
There is, mate. So you joined Rock the Boat 23 performing with 3 different bands. You've got the James Morley Band, there's Bloom Sings Adele and Amy Songbook, and Bloom Sings Nick's Ronstadt and King Songbook. So you've almost turned what should be a holiday into work, mate.
I know, they're getting their money's worth. Not, they don't give us anything anyway, really. It's just food and alcohol, isn't it? Yeah, no, look, it's not that hard. We do about 6 shows over the week, and most of the time we're just playing for like an hour. Sort of thing, but they're all good songs, and we get people up for a bit of a jam. We had Jason Singh from Taxi Ride jump up last night and had a bit of a whale, and it's good fun. It's certainly not work, you know.
No, it's not. Now, we mentioned the 3 bands, so we'll run through each of them individually and tell us a bit more about them. So we'll start with the band that's so good you lent your name to it, the James Morley Band.
It's just like your standard rock classic covers that we don't really get to play that much, all your Van Halens and I can't even remember what else. Anyway, some good songs. So it's one of those ones we didn't really need to rehearse up, you know. I think we brushed over a couple of them because they're the songs that have been stuck in our psyche for all our lives, being musicians. I've got a cracking band that I play with. And it's just a good excuse for good old hard rock.
Good old rock party.
Yeah.
And then you got Bloom Sings Adele and Amy Songbook. Tell us about that one.
Well, that ain't rock.
That ain't rock?
It's actually pretty cool. So Bloom's my wife, Amanda, the head honcho, the boss, you know, all that stuff. And so we tour the country. We've got about 3 shows that we do that she heads up.
Yep.
We get relegated to playing bass down the back, which is fine by me. And got the same crew of people. So the Adele Amy one just came about is about the missus has got an incredible voice.
She's an amazing voice.
Such an amazing singer. So we kind of picked like the hardest female singer in the world to try and emulate.
Just to
she
test
picked
her out.
Adele, yeah. But I mean, you know, I was never an Adele fan before I sort of learnt the songs, and once you get right inside the music and deconstruct it while you're learning it and all that sort of thing, it kind of it's quite complex and very well written stuff. You know, it's not easy. And then the Amy Winehouse thing, I mean, some of Amy's songs are bloody incredible. You know.
Yeah. Very, very underrated.
Incredibly underrated, yeah. So that was just like put those 2 artists together, and I say she nails it. And we tour the country, probably doing about 30 shows a year, doing that particular little thing. So it's good fun.
You ever seen my Amy Winehouse impersonation?
Yours?
Yeah.
You're doing that now?
We can cut that out. So you've also got Bloom Sings Nick's Ronstadt and King Songbook. Tell us about that one.
There. So Stevie Nicks, obviously, Fleetwood Mac. Millions of brilliant songs to choose from there. Carole King, again, amazing songwriter, and Linda Ronstadt, who's another incredibly underrated vocalist. She sort of transcends a lot of different sort of areas of music, from jazz to rock to country, and just she did the whole lot. And there's so many songs to choose from. People that might come to the show and they haven't seen it before or anything like that, they always walk away going, I knew every single song, assuming that they're only going to know a couple when they rock up, So again, it's 3 incredible female artists. She takes that on nicely. We use the same band across the board for all the shows around the country, and the guys we play with are just insane. Some Sydney boys. And it just makes it fun. But look, they're all good shows. I know, probably for the heavy rock fans, some of them might go, I'm not going to go and see bloody Amy Winehouse, but you know, a lot of people walk away going, mate, I love AC/DC, but that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, well, so you played all of them on the ship. Which one's gone down the best, do you reckon?
Paul, good question. I reckon the Stevie Linda Carroll show we did last night in Centrum, which is, we call it the Westfield Shopping Centre. It's just, yeah, you look up for a million miles and just see people on every level. But it was just a magic moment last night, and we did a bit of a tip of the hat to Jimmy. Obviously Jimmy can't be on board because he's a bit crook, so I thought, we'll chuck a couple of songs in. I used to do had a band years ago, and we did quite a few Barnesy songs, so I remembered Working Class Man. I also remembered how hard it is to bloody sing. I don't know how he does it, but he friggin' does it. And the place went nuts the whole time singing, so it was a special one. So
speaking of Jimmy, have you been invited to do the special performance? Are you doing anything?
I had a chat to a couple of people and just said, look, I'm available if you need me. If there's a couple of songs in there that the other singers might not know or that you really want to chuck in. So look, hands up. I don't know if they've 100% organised everything.
You haven't been invited to rehearsals, have you? So they're obviously got.
Yeah, probably Morley. He'll drink all the drink, right? Don't let him in.
So even though you're playing on a cruise ship, mate, with a massive holiday vibe, like you've still got a job to do. So you're probably not the best person to ask this, but how do you pace yourself to get through so many shows and
I'm
still
the wrong
be your
person
best?
to ask. Next question. Mate, I'm an hard worker. I can handle me beer, so whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. That's the best attitude. That's our attitude. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Do it with fervour. We learned a new word today. Fervour. Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, the captain started speaking it over the thingo, so we went straight and looked it up.
Right.
And we should all have a bit more fervour in our life.
There you go. Over further on the rocks.
So I'm guessing this isn't your first Rock the Boat cruise. Rock the Boat.
Rock the Boat.
Rock the Boat. Rock the Boat cruise. So when did you play your first show on Rock the Boat?
I'm actually a bit of a bad omen on the boat. This is my third one. So the first one we were supposed to do was going to be with the Angels, and Doc passed away, and that happened sort of not long before we were due to go on the cruise. So we kept the show, and what we did is we invited everybody up from all the other headline bands. So Mark Gable, he's a very naughty boy from the Choir Boys.
He's a good value, isn't he?
He's a funny bugger. So we were able to keep the show going ahead, and then the following year I was supposed to be on here with John English, and same thing happened. John passed away a little while before we were due to set sail. So all the artists from that cruise got up and did a shout to John, and did a couple of his songs each, and pretty much similar sort of thing that's happening for Jimmy today. This is the third one. I think the first one was 2015, 16, something like that, but I think that one will go down in history as the greatest Rock the Boat in history. It was just absolutely insane. All the musos would be sitting out in the schooner bar out there, which was a bit bigger on the other boat, and we had Andy Scott from the Swede and a few international artists, and we just painted the town, and I don't think everyone's fully recovered from that.
That was still a few years ago.
There's a few liver scars from that one, but that was just absolutely incredible. So third one down, and we're actually staying on the boat. Now everybody's getting off tomorrow. So you guys are getting off as well. And we're staying on it for another week doing a...
How are you going to survive?
Yeah, I know,
I'm looking at you now, mate. This is 7 days and you've got another 7 to go.
Yeah, say goodbye now, mate. It's been nice knowing you.
It's been nice knowing you. Now, you talk about that one being the best, mate, but next year I'm pretty sure it's going to rival it. Like, you've got the Screaming Jets, Living End, Baby Animals. You're back on with Bomb But Not Forgotten, and Bloom sings Fleetwood Mac. Like, it's going to be massive.
Yeah, next year's lineup is something pretty special from what I've seen so far. So I don't know if I'm looking forward to that or not.
Now, Bomb But Not Forgotten has got a bit of a revolving lineup, so have you settled on the one for next year's cruise yet?
For next year, we... it's kind of a core band sort of thing. We're all swapping out the vocals, as you know, Skeeny's done a whole bunch of them with us. But we've got Cynthia Galley, who's lady out of Melbourne. She's done a few tours with us over the years, and she is hands down the best female rock singer I've ever heard in my life. She is just friggin' incredible. She does. We did the Back in Black album once, and from start to finish, and she hit every single note for note.
Dead set.
And I don't know anybody, even Brian Johnson,
Yeah.
couldn't do that these days, you know. And it's something to behold. She does it live and just does not falter. And to see people's jaws drop when she starts singing, it's like.
Yeah, we've done something right.
Yeah.
So no Skeeny next year?
Next year, we're doing a couple of shows with Skeeny next year, but that particular Rock the Boat thing is Cynthia. I think it's November or something. But we do have something a bit special coming up mid-year, don't we?
We do. Well, we'll actually get onto that a little bit. So, Bond but Not Forgotten has got 2 special shows coming up over the New Year period this year. So tell us about them.
Yeah, it's 50 years to the day, New Year's Eve, when ACDC did their first ever gig at Checkers, New Year's Eve 1973. So we thought we'd do a bit of tip of the hat. And so we're doing one show at the Bridge Hotel in Sydney on December the 30th, and then New Year's Eve during the day, a matinee show.
Good day, nice.
Corner Hotel. Yeah, we figured if you do it during the day, that way people can come down, celebrate, ACDC's birthday basically, and then that gives them that night to go out and celebrate some more. For
Give them or give you?
Well, a little for us, a little for them. So yeah, it's 50 years today, so we're doing a track from every ACDC album ever made.
Oh, nice.
And plus a couple of little rarities sort of thing as well. So yeah, that's going to be something cool. And the Bridge Hotel in the corner in Melbourne, they're
iconic
two
hotels.
of Australia's. Yeah, there aren't many iconic venues like that left in Australia, so to be able to play those two is pretty cool.
Fuck yeah. And I heard a whisper that there is a special tour coming up mid-2024. Can we talk about that?
Oh yeah, go on then.
All right, so tell us what you're telling me. What are we doing?
Well, it's the annual Bomb and Not Forgotten birthday tour that we've been doing every year now for 14 years or something. This year we always go on a bit of a theme, we might do a couple of albums like Power Age and Highway to Hell together, but we're just going to do a classics this time. So it'll be all the hits you expect. It'll be quite an extended show. We go for about 4 hours playing all the bloody hits.
Yes, we haven't got that much in it.
So we're going right around the country pretty much. We're starting at the end of June, and there's always a show that falls on my birthday, so that one can
Of
get
course.
early too. So I think we're running about 4 weeks over sort of June, July around the country, and we've got some rather special guests from the US of A.
And who would those special guests be?
You tell me.
They are called the Midnight Devils.
They
They're
are.
a 3-piece glam rock sort of punky mix band. They played with you at the Corner Hotel earlier this year, and
They
quite
did.
impressive, weren't they?
Oh, mate, they blew the roof off. They're a great fun band to watch, and I think when they jump on stage, the punters have gone like, what have we got here? But when they kick into it, everyone loves it. So
Well,
they're a good fun band, great players.
I got to tell you, we came and saw you play the night before at their pub in Melbourne. I'm not sure which one it was.
Village Green or something?
Yeah, Village Green.
Yeah.
And I walked in with those guys, and we had a packed house, and everyone's just looking at them, and I'm just thinking like, fuck, we're either going to get a fight or a fuck, one or the other. And then it sort of started. Then you came over and said hello. Skeeny came over and said hello to us, and people sort of started thinking, well, maybe they know people. Then they're not just. But then they got up and played the next day, and there was a lot of the same crowd there.
Yep.
And the whole mood just changed. Like you see them playing, they're unreal.
Yeah, they win people over pretty quickly. That kind of band, It's sort of like, what's going on here? But good fun. So they're doing the whole tour
run, yeah.
with us. Yeah.
All right, is that going to be Skeeny or Cynthia? Do you know?
I believe we have both.
Both, nice.
Yeah.
Be very special.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so back to Rock the Boat, mate. It's a long 8 days out on the water, long 15 days for you.
15 for me, yeah.
What are your top 3 survival tips for punters that you should maybe take yourself?
I've tried drinking water. I tried it once. It's overrated.
Fish fucking it. It's not good.
Allegedly. You do have to pace yourself. The hardest thing here is like the food's so bloody good.
Yeah.
Just keep on going. You're back on the kilos in a week.
Yeah.
You had a 6-pack last week.
I did.
You jumped on board. And obviously it's easy to catch a bug on this thing. So you've got to kind of look after your health a little bit as well, and washy every 10 minutes.
Washy, don't they say that a lot?
Oh, they love saying that one, don't they? Look, for the most part, it takes care of itself. You listen to music, sleep, eat, drink, what else?
Repeat, wash, rinse,
and wash your
repeat.
hands. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, James. Well, thanks for your time, mate. Been a pleasure. Thanks for
No
joining
worries,
us.
mate. Pleasure.
I will see you at the bar.
See you at the bar.
Cool.